Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. Thank you, ma'am. I'm fine.
Great. So, can we start with the interview? I hope you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
ready.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Suryadeep, my very first question to you will be please introduce yourself along with your academic background.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Suryadeep Kumar. My native place is Nalanda, Bihar. There I completed my schooling from Vivekan Public School. Post that I moved to Visakhapatnam for my 12th. There I completed my 12th from Sri Chaitanya Vidya Niketan. After that, I completed my engineering from BIT Patna in production engineering. During my engineering, I did vocational training, one from Hindalco Muri. There I learned about the refining process of aluminum from bauxite, another from HEC, Heavy Engineering Corporation Limited. There I learned about the different machining process required for a metal to complete its to make a machine. Then I started my job in Byju's as a business development associate in sales. Uh, uh, since I thought that there is a requirement for me for masters, so I left my job and I started preparing for B sports. My hobby is to play badminton.
Okay, that's amazing. And so you are currently working.
No, ma'am, I just left my job.
Okay, so what led you to this decision that is, pursuing of MBA?
Ma'am, as I am a production engineer, so as a production engineer, we deal with production management, operation management, supply chain, etc. So if I complete my MBA, then it will enhance my all abilities of as a production engineer. It also help me to become a leader in a management field and also the other aspects as well. So I think MBA will help me to enhance my overall opportunities, and also in the MBA I will also learn about different of it like marketing, strategic management, etc. So I think MBA will help me a lot.
Okay, and how would you like to define your long-term career goals? Is it in
Ma'am,
sales or in product management?
sorry, ma'am.
As you mentioned that you were also a BDA in Byju's as a sales, right? In sales team. So
Yes.
how would you like to define your career goals? Like, is it in sales or in product management?
Ma'am, I think I will grow as a manager or operations manager. But I also think that when I will join as a MBA, then I will also try to uh, learn about other fields like marketing, consulting, etc. So that it won't give me a regret of not visiting other branches. So I think I now I have also thought about operations management, but I will also visit other fields like marketing, consulting.
Okay, so one more question. Tell
Yes.
me about a challenging project that you undertook and what did you exactly learn from that?
Ma'am, basically I haven't undertook any challenging project, but as a I was a business development associate, so I was just salesman in the sales team, but I haven't done any big project.
Okay, so no project as such, no worries. So
Yes,
how
ma'am.
would you like to define your strengths and weaknesses?
Ma'am, as I told you that I was a business development associate in sales, so there I learned about the how to communicate with other people. Also there I learned about the how to enhance or deal with the pressure which we got in the corporate job. So I think that are my strengths. And my weakness is that I am a very helpful guy that makes me my weakness for myself.
Okay, so that's it from my end. I would like to pass debate into Vipul sir.
Yes, okay. I was going through the resume of yours, and
Yes, sir.
there was a big gap, right? From I think you graduated in 2020. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So 4 साल का gap है. So even with the work ex you have or the Byju's, you have worked only for 1 month or 2 months. More
Yes,
of an internship, it looks like. So what exactly is this gap all about? बहुत
sir.
बड़ा gap है, काफी बड़ा gap.
Yes, sir. Basically, I have graduated in 2020. That time, also Corona occurred in 2020, and as I am a production engineer, so I thought about doing job in in core companies, not in IT fields. So during Corona, I was not able to get job in core field, so I was just back down due to this.
अच्छा, okay. When we talk about the operations management, we talk about budget planning.
Yes, sir.
So talk about budget planning of any company. Let's say anything if you want to talk about how you will do the budget planning.
Sir, like I did job in Byju's. So if we talk about the company like Byju's, so budget planning occurs as we have to allocate budget in marketing field, then operations, like working of all the employees, and budget for the courses we are making. So like Byju's, they have spent money on their marketing fields, then for their employees, and also they made a high budget for their courses that they will sell. So these are some budget allocations for all companies like
ये तो बहुत ओवरऑल आंसर हो गया. आप बजट प्लानिंग कैसे करेंगे? मान लेते हैं कोई भी कंपनी का आप कर रहे हैं, तो व्हाट आर द इनपुट्स, व्हाट आर द आउटपुट्स?
Sir, I didn't understood your question well.
नो, अगर एक बजट प्लानिंग करें, कोई भी नंबर्स को एग्जांपल में रूप में लेके गिव मी द टोटल बजट प्लानिंग हाउ यू विल डू. लेट्स से एनी स्टार्टअप है, कोई कंपनी है, कुछ भी है, हाउ यू विल डू इट?
So then budget planning will be on the. I'm not able to understand the questions, and also I haven't studied about this, so I'm not able to get.
You're in operations. You're in operations management, production management, operations management, supply chain. This is the area you are in.
Yes, sir.
So budget planning comes as a very basic part of it. Acha, okay. Okay, how do you bring diversity in this group, diversity in the class? What exactly your candidature is holding, which brings diversity?
Like when we are in a B school management class. Sir, as we are seeing that diversity comes here with female candidates, male candidates, and also we see categories. And I think we should also add some data about state-wise also, because like Bihar, we don't know much. We don't know about what is CUET and how to prepare about these things. And also many engineering college they don't know about many competitive exams like CUET, GMAT, or NMAT. So we should also apply. We should send our some teams to these engineering colleges so that they should know about these competitive exams. As we when I was in graduation, I know about only GATE exam. So we should also acknowledge these things.
So the point you're making is the regionalism every region should be represented.
Yes, sir.
So the diversity you bring to the group is that you are from Bihar. That's the
Yes,
point
sir.
you're making.
Yes, sir.
No, let's say if I'm talking about the intellectual equity, let's say I'm talking about the IQ part, the knowledge part. What exactly you bring to the class?
Okay. Sir, as I'm a production engineer and also I did job in sales, so I think I will bring my knowledge about the production engineering classes like operations management, supply chain, etc. That will enhance my opportunities in these classes, and also will help my college to give me a perfect job regarding this.
How does operations management increases the let's say efficiency of any company? How does it any operation management? What are the facets you will work in that will increase the efficiency or will help the company?
Sir, as operations management deals with man, machine, material, and method. So if operation manager does a job, so they try to enhance the productivity of all the machines that are there in company. The method used to uh, make the product, and also if we enhance our give proper training to our employees, that will also help to enhance the total output of the company.
So what are the points you're making? One is a training point.
Yes, sir. One is the training point. Another one is enhancing the methods we use to make our product. Third one is the machines we use to make our products, and machine the material we use to make our product. The fourth things.
Okay. Overall, when we talk about your management style, क्या चीज बोलेंगे हम, क्या एडजेक्टिव्स आएंगे आपके मैनेजमेंट स्टाइल में? How you will define your style of management?
Sir, I think according to me, the team leading is the main thing that will help a company to grow fastly.
What actually exactly motivates people in a team to do a better work? What are the factors which makes a person do quality work or do good work? What are the factors?
Sir, I think the love for the work is the one most important thing that will help a person or an employee to work efficiently for the company.
So what are the points? The first point is the love.
Yes, sir.
Achha, okay. Love for the job.
Yes, sir.
Achha,
and
okay.
Another thing I think is if we give benefits to our employees, like we give bonuses to the employees, that will help to work efficiently for the company. And the third one is I think if we give them a proper training and proper benefits, like if we give them holidays that requires for an employee, so that they should ease their mind. So I think these things will help an employee to work efficiently for the
company. Okay. Can you talk about any current events happening right now, which you think you should be talking about? Any current events you are aware of?
Yes, sir. I have aware about the Paytm incident.
Okay.
And also I have learned about the new things that government has decided to reduce the tax for the electric vehicle making companies, like Ola have decided to reduce their prices of their bikes, and also some four-wheeler companies also have reduced their cost of their final cost for their customers. So I think these two are now hot topic for a business.
And what about these farmers protest and all?
Yes, sir. Farmers are protesting for the MSP. That is the main problem. They are protesting for. They are demanding that they require 1.5 times the MSP now they are getting. So that's the protest for the farmers.
Okay. Even you have mentioned the badminton. I think you talked about the badminton as your favorite sport.
Yes, sir.
Achha, okay. Achha, badminton mein is height a limiting factor?
Yes, sir. I think because when we do a smash in the court, so height matters, because if greater height will make the
net का कितना height होगा?
5 feet. Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. 5 feet.
5 feet.
Yes, sir.
तो हम ये मान के चलें कि हाइट बिकम्स ए लिमिटिंग फैक्टर इन बैडमिंटन, लेकिन काफी मैं देख रहा था टॉप प्लेयर्स काफी शॉर्ट हैं, मतलब रादर वन ऑफ द वुमेन का आई थिंक वर्ल्ड नंबर 1, वर्ल्ड नंबर 4, I don't recall the name exactly, Alina something, she's 5 footer I think. Why do you say height becomes a limiting factor when many of the top players, rather in the top 10 even, are not even 5'6"? मेन में 5'6" भी नहीं है और वुमेन में 5'2" भी नहीं है, उससे नीचे। तो how do you say that? How exactly they are coping with this thing if height is such a big factor?
Sir, I think height makes to the strategies they made become simple for the higher heights, big heights like 5'7", 5'8", or 6 feet. When we talk about the low heights like 5, you told me 5'5", 5'3", 5'8", 5'6", respectively. So they have to make the strategy so that they want to play from the back, because when they play from the back, they have to they are not able to make better message to the opponents. So I think now when the height is lower, so they have to make many more strategy than uh, higher heights people.
हम ज्यादातर
So I
स्पोर्ट्स में
think
देखते हैं, नहीं अच्छा आंसर है, लेकिन हम वो स्पोर्ट्स में देखते हैं Sachin Tendulkar in cricket or Brian Lara. Even when you look at the football thing, you see Maradona and many other people, very short people doing very well, Messi and all. Why exactly? What are the challenges? If you have a bigger body, if you're a higher body or a tall body, will there be any challenge with that? I'll
sir,
put a one perspective. I just need
yes,
your views on that.
sir. As you told me about
No, let me put the question
yes,
first.
sorry, sir.
मैं एक पर्सपेक्टिव दे रहा था आपको कि स्मॉलर बॉडी मीन्स मोर कंट्रोल, मोर एजिलिटी, मोर स्पीड,
Yes, sir.
and in any other sport, if height is such a big factor, I think the main thing which matters in any sport or any work is the attitude of the person rather than any physical factor or any other factor even. आप कैसे दिखते हैं, ब्लैक हैं, लंबे हैं, चौड़े हैं, doesn't matter until unless you have an attitude to win, and that's my perspective of looking at it. How do you think, what's your views on that?
So basically, I think different sports have their different requirement of the body. Like if, as you told me that Sachin Tendulkar's height is lower, but he is one of the greatest of all time batsmen from India. So, sir, in cricket, there is no requirement for height and anything. Just they need that they are physically fit. But if we talk about like basketball, volleyball, badminton, so there are some rules they think they have to, like if a shorter person plays a basketball, so they won't be able to perform well in basketball.
Even volleyball, yes, correct.
Even volleyball, yes, sir. So if we say that if a person with a bigger body or means they have a great muscle, they won't be able to swim well in the swimming competition. So I think, sir, different sports needs different types of body. So we can't say that a shorter person will always be good for all the sports. But
what about badminton? Let's see, if we are focusing only on the badminton, which is your favorite sport, then what's your idea?
Sir, then I think that a strategy is a thing that matters more in the badminton. Also, agility that matters in badminton. Height doesn't matter more, but I'm a 6 foot guy, so I think height gives some advantage for the a badminton player.
Achha, okay. Actually, that's it from me. Sally, you can start.
Hello, Suryadeep.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. I'll be asking you questions related to your maths topic as you're from an engineering background. So what is the point of extrema for the function y is equals to x square minus 1?
Ma'am, actually, my coordinate geometry is not much good, so
actually, it was the question related to calculus, but it's okay. Then I'll keep it little simple. So can you tell me the relation between the differentiability and continuity? Just the relation.
Differentiability and continuity. No, ma'am, I won't be able to.
Okay, Suryadeep. So what will be the probability of rolling a die and getting a multiple of 3?
Multiple of 3, 2 by 6, 1 by 3.
Yes, right. And in how many ways the word rumor, RUMOUR, rumor,
Yes.
can be arranged?
ROMOUR. So it's a double.
RUMOUR.
This will be 4. 2 into 4 factorial. 48 ways.
No, Suryadeep, just try it again. You can use pen and paper. Keep calm. Just try to solve it.
Just a
Okay.
minute. But actually, ma'am, I'm good in arithmetic and algebra. I'm not good in modern maths and geometry. So, just a minute, ma'am. Eight ways, ma'am.
The answer is? The answer is 180 for this. It is 180. In 180 ways, the words can be arranged. The letters can be arranged.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Suryadeep.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, Srideep, any more questions from anyone, or we can proceed to feedback?
Feedback, go for the feedback.
Great. So, Suryadeep, I would like to start with the feedback. So,
Yes, ma'am.
firstly, it was a nice interview. You are much clear with the things, but few points that you have to take care of. Firstly, your answers are very, tangled up. Tangled up as in we have to, listen very carefully that what we are asking, and your answers are very mixed up. So, we have to make the pointers of what exactly you are trying to say. So it would be great if you can have, a little bit of clarity in your answers so that the interviews do not have to, be very much attentive that, oh, this point is related to this or that, because all the things are looking very, tangled up right now. So that won't look good on your part, right? Along with that, coming to the next point, even if you do not know anything, obviously it is not possible for a human to know each and everything. You should be, having an attitude that, oh, even if I do not know anything, you would be, something that, oh, I would be researching more about it. And let's say each and your answers were like, I do not know about it, or, I have not read about it. So let's say the last answer asked by Sylvie ma'am, that was that, how can you adapt to MBA culture? So you just told that, that, you have to study for 15 to 16 hours. So you are aware about one point. So you could, you could have framed the answer around, around that, rather than saying that I haven't researched about it. If you know that, let's say you know that, MBA is about studying 15 to 16 hours. So how exactly can you adapt to that? Rather than just saying that, I haven't not researched, I just know one thing. You can say that, according to my research, I know that in MBA we have to study rigorously for 15 to 16 hours. So I'm preparing myself to adapt to the changes, let's sleep, something like that, rather than, simply saying I'm not aware about it. And rather than saying that, you are from the panel, would you guide me? So an eagerness to learn. So that would show a very positive attitude at your end, rather than just saying I'm not good at it or I have not researched about it. That is showing a negative personality trait, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Great. So that's my feedback.
So सूर्य आपके अनुसार what is the rating? Let's say 1 to 10 के स्केल में क्या रेटिंग है आपकी?
Sir, I think I did well. According to me, I think mine rating will be 5.
5 rating.
Yes.
See, I'll go थोड़ा सा lower. देखिए बहुत चीजों पे what exactly your answers are आप कट कर देते हैं बिल्कुल. You don't even try to answer. Very important thing in anything is an attitude, you know. आपको नहीं आना कोई इश्यू नहीं है, लेकिन आपका ना कोशिश करना बहुत बड़ा इश्यू. So many of the things what we saw was that you were not even trying to answer it. एकदम कह देना कि मुझे नहीं आता, या हो सकता है कि just looking at it and just thinking or you could have got an answer. But अगर मैं try ही नहीं किया तो obviously you will not be having anything. So attitude is a very important thing which everyone looks at. आपका knowledge, your skills, everything you can get it if you have a right attitude. तब चीजें ली जा सकती हैं। एक अच्छा नॉलेज वाला, even a Nobel Prize winner with a bad attitude shouldn't be picked up, but a person, even if he's an illiterate, with a good attitude should be taken. Reason being, उसका knowledge, skills या talent तो आता जाता रहता है, लेकिन जो attitude होता है वो है main, जो आपका कहें your main asset. Okay. नंबर 2, सूरज जी, आपका जब आप अगर आपके गैप्स हैं रिज्यूमे में, तो आपके सारा जो most of the questions would be focused on that gaps. If you have 4-year gap and within work X of, let's say, only 1 or 2 months, तब तो ये क्वेश्चन बहुत बड़ा बन जाएगा. Or you should have a very clear answer what exactly you are doing. Maybe you are preparing for some exams or anything, that's a fine thing, but you should have a very clear answer to that question. What exactly that gap is all about. Number 3, when I looked at the total personality, when if I see a personality in a way, personality में कभी भी एक आपके ना काफी चीजें एक डिफीट एटीट्यूड सा दिखता है बहुत चीजों पे, जबकि ऐसा एक, मैं लूजर एटीट्यूड नहीं बोलना चाहता हूँ, लेकिन बहुत चीजों पे आपका एक विनिंग एटीट्यूड नहीं दिखता, एक पॉजिटिव वाइब नहीं आता. यू आर आप आंसर कर रहे हैं, लेकिन मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स आपके आंसर्स टू द पॉइंट नहीं है. यू अंडरस्टैंड? एक क्लियर आंसर एक्चुअली टेल्स अबाउट ए क्लियर माइंड, और क्लियर माइंड ऑब्वियसली कम विद ए क्लियर एटीट्यूड. तो वो चीजें कहीं वो लाइन नहीं दिखता है, वो लॉजिक नहीं दिखता है फ्लो में, आपके आंसर्स में भी. एंड सी, माय अंडरस्टैंडिंग इज अ वेरी सिंपल वन. Until and unless I'm not talking about the business schools, even any recruitment when we do. Most important thing we look at is the attitude of a person. आपका attitude क्या है? Knowledge ये सब तो आता जाता रहेगा, okay? And आप अगर operations management या supply chain management या आप production management से हैं, तो आपका ये तो बहुत बेसिक एस्पेक्ट्स हैं, जैसे बजट प्लानिंग हुआ, ये तो बहुत बेसिक एस्पेक्ट्स हैं. ये व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द ऑपरेशन मैनेजमेंट इज अ वेरी वास्ट टॉपिक. और सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट एंड कमिंग विद द प्रोडक्शन मैनेजमेंट, वो तो यू कैन टेक द इंटरव्यूअर कैन गो, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ एवेन्यूज टू हैंडल फॉर यू. ओके, तो थोड़ा सा उस चीज को आपको स्ट्रेंथन करना. इन ओवरऑल थिंग एक पॉजिटिव वाइब डेवलप नहीं होता है जब आप बहुत क्वेश्चंस को यू जस्ट कट द क्वेश्चन देन एंड दे आर सेइंग आई डोंट नो, दिस इज नॉट थिंग व्हिच आई एम एट, और ये मुझे आता ही नहीं है. जब मैं ट्राई, जो मेन चीज मुझे मतलब माय व्हाट आई एम एबल टू जज इज द एफर्ट पार्ट. वो उस चीज को ट्राई भी नहीं करना चाहता है कि लेट्स सी वो क्या चीज है, क्या मैं उसे can I frame any answer, can I give any answers which might be able to answer that effectively. Okay, चलिए ठीक है, अपने जो एरियाज हैं वो तो आपको डिफेंड करने ही. चलिए, then also it was nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir.
And Sharil, anything else?
No, sir. That's it from my side, Suryadeep. Just be clear and precise with your answers, right? Done.
Suryadeep, so we'll have one more round with you. Okay. So what
Yes,
I
sir.
need in the next round is आपको supply chain, operations management, और the most important thing, production management. ये चीज आप you should be able to defend in that interview. Okay.
Okay, sir.
चलिए, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you, Suryadeep.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.